So listen, I want to tell y'all real quick about this revelation I got about doubt and fear. And I got this revelation yesterday. So about last week, I was cutting out some fabric for this dress that I'm making for my upcoming collection that I'll be showing this September. And when I turned my dress form around, because I cut my pieces out, I hung each piece on my dress form. When I turned it around and I seen the back of the dress, I realized one of the pieces had this long yellow stain on it. The dress is white, okay? So imagine this long yellow stain on a white dress. Now, I couldn't get it out because it looked like a burn mark. And when I tell y'all, I was like, okay, I'll just go buy some more fabric. So I went to the store on Saturday. I bought some more fabric, but it was the wrong white. Now, for those of you who wear white and those of you who actually pay attention to the hue of white, you really realize you have cream, you have eggshell, you have ivory. There are different whites. I picked the wrong white. And then on top of that, I went back to the fabric store to exchange it, and I still picked the wrong white. When I tell y'all that thing sent me down a rabbit hole of doubt, I started questioning my colorways for this collection. I started questioning everything that I drew out, everything that I sketched. I started questioning the fabric choices. I just was like, well, what's the point? Like, I'm sitting there talking to God like, well, what's the point? Why am I even doing this? It's probably gonna be like this anyway. Like, I was real deal mad. So I called my cousin and I was just rambling. I was like, girl, I just need to borrow some optimism because right now I'm just kind of like spiraling out of control. And she pretty much reminds me like, t.a.l.a.y.a, trust yourself. Like, that was the biggest takeaway that I took from it. She was like, trust the decisions you made. How did you feel when you first drew it out? How did you feel when you first picked the fabric? How did you feel when you first picked the colorways? And I told her. And then I came to the gym yesterday, and as I was driving, that's when it hit me. I was like, God, does it mean I don't have faith if I'm doubting? And he reminded me that in that moment, that I can never become too big, that I forget that I still need him. So if you've made it all the way to this part of the video, realize that it is okay to doubt, okay? I'm not saying live in it or dwell in it, but you will have doubt. You are a human being. You are half human. You are spirit. And if you believe in Jesus, you believe in Holy Spirit, you believe in God, know that his strength is going to carry you. That's where the faith piece comes in. So I went to God. I was like, okay, if your word is living, if your word is true, then help me stand on that word. Because right now in my flesh, I'm feeling doubtful. But if your word is living, and your word says that I have joy, I have peace, I'm blessed, I'm chosen, I'm favored, I'm a mighty woman of valor, you will do exceedingly and abundantly, then help me live out that every single day for the rest of this process as I make this collection and for the rest of my life. So I'm done rambling. That's all I got. I just want you to know that yes, you can doubt, but don't dwell, and know that faith comes the more you take it to God, the more you take that doubt to God. I promise you that faith is going to increase. And the more you get into his word, that faith is going to continue to increase. So don't beat yourself up. If you're doubting something, don't beat yourself up. If you feel like over the past few weeks or past few months, that you've been a little bit doubtful, but you still had a little bit of faith, it's okay. It's a process. It's called maturation. That's all I got. I love you. I'm out.